Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wayne Valley High School in Wayne, New Jersey. As champion athletes, Apex Wrestling School and the Harrington Companies bring you the GardenStateHSWrestling.com live coverage of this Big North Independence battle between crosstown rivals Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. I'm your host, Donald J. Brower, and with me on the call is James Clarke. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and your family. James, talk about these teams, crosstown rivals. We got Wayne Hills over here coming across with, as we get the great feedback. They don't have the sound system that Jared puts in, but we talk about Wayne Hills a little bit as you have Coach Brian Basil entering his 8th year, 2nd total in a row. That's not us. It's 81-72, led by a really good senior class. Joseph Lucarella, Asher Fava, Laith Amda, who finished 80-29, a combined record a year ago. And they also have junior Adam Mazvej, who was a national champion in freestyle, 28-9, and Soze Tazai, a sophomore who came into it last year with a 36-4 record.
Well, these are definitely impressive teams for sure, especially when you look on the other side of Wayne Valley. When you take a look at them, head coach Todd Schroeder, who's in his 10th year already with 150 wins and 81 losses in his entire career. And he's got a bunch of seniors, too, that you'll have to watch out for this year, especially when you think about Nick Barone, too, who's already at 84 individual wins so far. And then you also got other seniors such as Zach DiGidio, Adam Jonanek, and Rafael Al-Katale. So a lot of really good seniors on this team that's going to be really leading the leadership for this team this week.
Yeah, I agree. You butchered some of those names. It was 84 total wins for them, individual wins as those 4 guys from last year.
Well, close enough.
Yeah, I didn't realize Nick Barone got 84 individual wins last year. That's a record, I think. I don't know if they could wrestle 84 matches in state, but we're getting ready for the Lehighs right here. We're going to get ready going. We're going to do our social media while we're taking the time. Follow us on the socials so you know what we do. Follow us on Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. On Twitter, or X, whatever he's calling it this week, at GardenStateHSW. On Instagram, at GardenStateHSWrestling. And on YouTube, like and subscribe. Down in the corner, like and subscribe. You'll get notified when we have one of these live events, when we have a podcast go up. Anything we have, you'll be able to get first notification from here on YouTube. And also, we're going to be, if you would be interested in being a part of what you see here tonight, on your page there, on the main page, just click it right there. Do you like it? Do you want to be a part of it? We have limited sponsorship opportunities for 23-24. Click on one of the sponsor links to see if you want to sponsor a live stream or a local team page. Just click on a blank ad, fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenStateHSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Now, this is our second matchup of the week. We followed a really, really good matchup last night between Mount Olive and Morris Hills. We're actually going to be covering this. Then we head up to Kittatinny to watch Morris Hills wrestle Kittatinny, obviously. And then Friday, we have a big quad at Randolph with Warren Hills, who's wrestling North tonight. We also have a couple other teams there on Friday. On Friday, we're going to be covering. And then Saturday, we're at Hanover Park, and I'm drawing the blank on the last one.
Warren Hills?
Yeah, you said Warren Hills.
West Morris?
West Morris. That was the other team.
All right.
James Clarke actually came in handy. I'll never say that again. And then Saturday, we're going to be broadcasting the Peaburg Quad, which will have Mount Olive, Delsey, and North Hunterdon at that. So it's going to be a good weekend here next rest of the week. It's our Christmas gift to you here at Garden State HS Wrestling.
Excited week of wrestling, that's for sure.
We're going to be starting at 1:44 tonight.
At 157 for Wayne Hills. Aqua at the bottom club. And the Wayne Valley, the top of the bottom. At 165 for Wayne Hills, Joseph Lucarello. And the Wayne Valley, Nick Barone. At 175 for Wayne Hills, Ashton Fava.
The rivals of these, that's the fun part. The schools are so close, they see each other all the time.
Most definitely. Probably the most packed match of the year for sure for these two teams.
This is going to be a good one here. And, you know, both these teams we talked about last year, Hills won this matchup 35-26 a year ago. And Fairlawn and Valley actually finished in a three-way tie for third in the Independence Division a year ago.
That's impressive.
So it's going to be interesting to see how everything comes out here. But it's going to be one of those close matchups.
We're definitely looking forward to covering it tonight. Been looking forward to this match all week.
I've been looking forward to this match for 2 years.
And now the 2-year hiatus finally came.
No, I wanted to do it last year, but there was fun. But this is going to be a good one, I think.
Most definitely. Doesn't get any better when you have two crosstown rivals going at it with each other for a night.
Yeah. Gym's packed. You got everybody here as we play the national anthem. Now we're going to have the coin flip here. I'm going to put you on the spot, James.
Uh-oh.
I want to know who you're picking.
For tonight?
No, for in the lotto in 10 years. Of course. What do you think we're doing here?
Well, you definitely put me on the spot, but it's going to be an evenly. I really wouldn't be surprised if it came down to like the last bout, but I might go with the home team, honestly, and maybe a slight upset, but I don't know. I have that hunch feeling that it could be the home team of Valley tonight.
I don't know. I'm going to lean towards Hills, but it's going to come down to one of the last two bouts. I think it's going to be a similar score to last year, a 35-26 type thing. I think it'll be obviously these first couple bouts because they're going to get hammers meeting each other. You're going to kind of want to see how it goes, and if whatever team can minimize the bonus points, I think is going to be huge.
I'd like to see a matchup between Verona and Lucarello.
That's going to be a good one.
That should be.
Valley's going to get the choice first. See who they send out here.
Cole Perry for Wayne Valley. And
who's this for you guys?
Tyler Montemello from Wayne Hills and Cole Perry from Wayne Valley. And the match is underway at 144 pounds. And here we go, crosstown rivals here with 20 seconds into the first period. Both wrestlers feeling each other out and knowing each other very well. And there we go, going in on a single. He's trying to go flipping it off. There is Perry doing a phenomenal job. And he gets in on a takedown, leads this one 2-0. Antonello lets up the escape, 2-1 for Perry. Makes it 2-1. Now both wrestlers feeling each other out. Still a 2-1 match here. Now going in on a single is Perry, trying to finish that off. And he's got a single leg. He's got control of that one, and he gets in on the takedown of his own, and he leads this one 3-2.
Good action so far here.
Most definitely. Especially the way that Wayne Valley came out. They looked absolutely furious and hungry to go out there and start off the match strong.
They want to set the tone.
So here we go. 23 seconds left to go in the first.
Had him broken down, was trying to get that, get on the side there, try to get control of the wrist, but great job by Antonello going, not letting him get wrist control.
And we're going to head into the second period with a 3-2 lead for Cole Perry. And Perry's going to go bottom to start the second. Wayne Hills coaches telling the wrestlers 1, not 2. Now both wrestlers feel each other out. No, gets the escape there is Antonello. Perry. Now Perry getting in on a quick shot.
Could make this a 3-pointer right here.
They could be.
He's in college with a takedown.
They definitely could be. And it's going to be stop 4, potentially dangerous. Getting on a shot there is Perry. Nicely blocked off by Antonello.
Wants to try to snap him down, break him down, and get around, try to get some offense, but left the leg in there too much, and Antonello gets the takedown. Perry gets the takedown.
Extends his lead 6-2. I knew right away who it was that took that down.
Yeah, he went right into it.
It was crazy. He's definitely setting the tone. See if he can try and get wrist control as Perry. Looking the opposite way is Antonello.
It's one of those matches I think Hills needs not to win, but not give up to 6.
Yeah,
I don't want to get in too much of a hole.
They're definitely looking to not do that here, especially with what looks like right now definitely a toss-up match between these two wrestlers. As Antonello went in on the first takedown, and then it's just been Perry ever since then.
Yeah, 100%.
44 seconds left to go in the second, and now we're getting some blood time.
And while they're cleaning up some blood, why don't we clean up on social media? Go to follow us on Facebook, GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on Twitter @GardenStateHSW, on Instagram @GardenStateHSWrestling. And if you like what you see here and you're interested in being a part of what we do, we have limited sponsorship opportunities left for 23-24 wrestling season. Click on one of the blank ad pages if you want to be a live stream sponsor, or if you want to be on a team page, fill out the sponsorship form and send it on in. Let us help you be the star of the show. We deliver the proof. Don't listen to that goof with his used car salesman crap. I'm sorry, crap. Is that allowed, Jared? Crap is on the line. I'm not allowed to say crap? Poopy? All right. His used car salesman poopy. Jared has to keep me under control. I've had issues with a couple streams where I've said things that have gotten me in trouble, and I don't care. But whatever.
Now they're going to cut some blood time.
Might be just a scrape. I don't think it was anything too serious. Just got a little bloody nose. When you're under there trying to do something, you get, you wouldn't know because you never really wrestled. You kind of watched a lot.
Well, I did wrestle quite a bit. Who knows? I could have wrestled more matches than you.
This is varsity, not JV where you are. I know.
Well, I've wrestled varsity too before. I had a big win here back my senior year of high school. I had a big, huge win here.
What was it, a big forfeit?
No, it was the biggest match of my career. I ended up hitting the guy, 9 seconds to go.
That was the guy. That was the kid they let come out in the wheelchair.
No.
You did well, James. I'm sure. Jim Behringer told me all about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good man.
Now what are we checking?
not sure if they're looking at time or if they're looking for the correct score, but to my knowledge, it should be 6-2, Perry.
I think they're saying the time in the bout. I think that was the question.
Yep, so there you go, 40 seconds left. Trying to see if he can grab some wrist control is Perry. He's just gonna let him up. Make it 6-3.
I think they want to go here for a major. I think they realize, like, hey, listen, you're wasting your time trying to roll him. It's not really being productive. You've taken him down a couple times. Let him up, take him down. Let's get that major and get those bonus points.
And pretty easily, too. Like, just like right there, he's been able to get a pretty good advantage of getting takedowns. So it's all about getting bonus points at this point.
100%, and that's what coach is telling him. Keep him down for the 10. They were thinking. I think he was thinking about cutting him there. Keep him down for the 10 seconds. Go to the third. Start from there and see what you have.
See if he lifts him, and he does. Nice mat return by Cole Perry. See if he tries to do it again. Wayne Hills coaches want a stall warning. Not going to get it. And it's going to be Antonella's choice. He's going bottom, I think.
I think they might let him. I think they're going to let him. He's going to take bottom, but I think they're going to let him up.
I think so too. Coach Schroeder is definitely indicating that. So 8-4 our score now. Cole Perry.
I think if you're Perry here, you're honestly looking for a takedown, escape, let him up, take that, and keep doing that until you get the major.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's looking for, and that's what coach is looking for.
And Antonella's thinking, hey, let me try a shot of my own.
We'll see if he's successful with it.
He's deep in there on a single.
He's pretty deep. But throwing in the wizard is Perry. Trying to block it off. Trying to see if he can get out of it, but I don't know. He might have something more. He's looking for more. He wants a cradle. And the coaches are indicating for 2, but not quite yet.
It's very close.
Very, very much so. And
I think we're going to get a restart here.
Yeah. And they do. Minute 10 left to go in the third.
Donald Brower, the king of North Jersey wrestling, understands that. Got a little more blood time here. I could see these things. I'm like Nostradamus.
Your time. So how much time Red had? Because his was shorter. This is going to be extended for green.
Once again, social media. Follow us on Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on Twitter at GardenStateHSW, and on Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live coverage. We're here at the first bout, 144, between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. I'm Donald J. Brower. I'm here calling the match with James Clarke. We're here at beautiful Wayne Hills High School in Wayne, New Jersey. It's going to be an exciting matchup. This gym is packed.
And blocking off that shot was Antonello. See if he can try and work something. Try a desperation move. I think he wants to work for a throw, but Cole in there on a single and defended off is Antonello. We'll see if Cole can finish it, and he does.
It's going to be interesting to see here because Cole was taking him down pretty quickly as they went. Now he's here on the cusp of a major, but if he lets him go, he's going to have to take him down twice. I think he might have wasted too much time.
Yeah, I think he definitely just wants to see if he can get some cheap back points here at the end. Instead of trying to cut him, get another takedown, cut him again, and get the major. You're not going to have much time for that.
The coach to tell him we need 2 back points here, so they're trying to get it.
Restart position, trying to work a tilt is Perry, almost near it, but not quite.
I'll tell you what, this might be a win here for, Perry's going to walk away with the overall win, but this might be a big win for Hills, limiting this only to a regular decision matchup here.
Most definitely. All right, and Wayne Valley leads this one 3-0 over Hills.
See who they're sending out here.
Okay, so Wayne Valley is Noah Sadaki. And for Wayne Hills, this is Abdul Salim. And a nice single. See if you can try and get a single sweep here, which you don't really see much of those sweeps anymore. And going in on a takedown is him. He leads this one 2-0, Sadaki.
Zendaki's one of those guys we talked about. You know, he's a really, really good junior for this team. Had a successful year a season ago, so he's one of those guys they can count on too. So this is going to be a big match, and I think he wants to get the 6 here, get this crowd fired up.
Most definitely. Just looking at the muscles from the back of him. You just know that he's strong.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
He's got a lot of strength in him.
He looked like he was straining. You know, if they're having a back muscle, competition.
But he still leads it 2-0. I almost thought they were going to stop it for potentially dangerous, but then he was able to readjust.
It's a little close to the edge. I think we're going to reach Nostradon. Told you again.
No comment.
I'm going to make the predictions all night.
No comment. You're the Tony Romo of this podcast here.
Never call me that again.
Didn't win much on the mat, but call it a great match tonight.
You're like my Chris Collinsworth. You were okay, but you're never as good as you thought you were.
Well, I think every wrestler I see is the greatest one on earth. All right, here we go. Under 40 seconds left to go in the first. I'm trying to work a tilt. Is Ndaki. He's going to get, nope, no back points.
Too quick, too roll.
Yeah.
And this is a different cadence from referees, because you remember last night there was a roll. It was very similar. It was 1-2, you know, so.
Yeah, it was very quick. So you got 15 seconds left to go in the first. See if Ndaki can get anything here. But he may not be able to. He might just have to go into the end of the first period with a 2-0 lead.
I think you're going to restart. You hear probably about no seconds left. Restart with the beginning of the second period.
All right, so here we go, going into the second period. Noah Ndaki leads this one 2-0.
It's interesting, too, because when you look at that, he came out very aggressive. So I was shocked it was only a 2-0, 2-0 lead after one. And it seems like it would be something, you know, it's one of those where he comes out super aggressive, gets a quick back point, something like that. But see what happens. Looks like he might get a 2 here.
Yeah, and I think
he's in great position.
I think the most important thing is just to not really rush anything until it's given to you. Just like right in that position there. It was given to him, and he's taking advantage of what he can.
He's going to get 2 back points here.
Could even try to work for some more.
He wants to. He has that wrist. He wants to. He could run it, but he didn't run it. So he keeps it there, 6-0.
This would definitely be huge for them if they get, well, definitely a pin is the objective of every wrestling match, but if you can get even more than that, you know, if you can't get a pin, you get 3 or 4 or 5 points.
100%
for your team. You're right there.
And this is what I was talking about. Obviously, if you're a Wayne Hills, Zindaki is so good for Wayne Valley that you want to minimize. Like, you understand there's going to be a win, this and that. It's those bonus points, give me that kill you. And that's what they don't want to have happen.
And like we've said a lot, these two are crosstown rivals, so these guys really wrestle each other and they know each other very well. They're not going to give up the easy points.
And then I'm sure they've wrestled in club and everything, so I mean, these guys know each other.
Most definitely.
Zindaki's going to let him up. He wants to go for that major.
Yeah, definitely, and it's the smart way to do it. And it's going to get stopped.
Going to get a restart here a little bit. Aggressive with the hands.
Yeah, I think he was just having a conversation, making sure, watch the hands. Don't do a Three Stooge move here.
That is true, Curly. We got to hire somebody new, Jared. I can't do it.
20 seconds left to go in the second.
When a single transitions to a double, he's in. 13 seconds left. He got him on his butt. He should float over, get his 2.
He could. And blocking it off there.
Salim's holding in. That's a great job.
He's holding in for dear life. He's doing what he can. And he's going to give him the takedown right at the end of the period. Wayne Hills coaches are saying, but he got it right at the end. And he's going to choose bottom to start.
Wow. I'm not questioning anything, but the position to me didn't change from 10 seconds to 0 seconds. So I don't know why you would give it to him that late. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't see this position change that much.
No, not really. But Salim chooses bottom to start the third period. We'll see what Zindaki can do. He's just going to let him up. We'll make it 10-3. Right now it's a regular decision, but Zindaki is definitely going to work for some more. He should be able to get some more. But Salim, the way he just came off of that whistle, looked like he was going to try to be a little bit aggressive to pick it up because he knows he's down. And get in on that shot is Zindaki.
He steps over. He's got that leg hooked.
And he's got the takedown, and he's going to look for some more, that's for sure. He's still got control of those legs. It looked like he was going to try and work for some more points there.
It's up 9 here.
But like we said, Zindaki has been wrestling patiently. He's been aggressive, but waiting patiently until the opportunity's been given to him. And he's going to throw in a half there. Let's see if he can get some. Nope, nothing doing there. There's a stall warning. Got to figure that was going to come.
50 seconds left. He's down 9. Already got a stall warning, so we'll see what he gets going here.
We'll see as both wrestlers get back to the center of the mat. We'll see what happens. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Zindaki leads 12-3.
I'm looking at Salim. I think he doesn't want to give up the tech fall here. He's already at a major decision situation. I think he's going to get hit with stalling again because he's not really moving on the bottom. He's kind of staying in his space.
And I think at this point he's wrestling conservatively. He doesn't want to get pinned, but he's just been wrestling defensively. I think he's just satisfied at this point to give up 4 and not 6.
Agree. Even 5. I mean, you're keeping him here. He'll probably get banged again, but you're not going to go in there. He's going to get hit with the stalling.
Yep, the top man got called for stalling. .13 seconds left to go in the third. Zindaki leads 12-3 over Salim.
Trying to break him down, see if he can get any points out of this, see if Salim gets out. Salim gets out.
Yeah, Salim gets out. Just got to wrestle conservatively here. And that's it.
Just a major decision.
12-4. Noah Zindaki of Wayne Valley wins. Sends the lead 7-0.
See who Wayne Valley sends out.
From Wayne Valley. Sorry. Here we go, 157 underway through 2 bouts so far. Wayne Valley leads this one 7-0. They go out of bounds with 17 seconds into the first period.
Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower. You're here on Garden State HS Wrestling watching this matchup between the Wayne Valley Indians and the Wayne Hills Patriots, live here at Wayne Hills High School. Calling it with James Clarke. We're at the 157 bout, third bout of this matchup. Rafat Al-Qadali for Wayne Valley. And Tala Akdogan from Wayne Hills.
And a stall warning there, quick stall warning already.
Oh, wow.
And gets a takedown there is Al-Qadali. Excuse me.
You're messing up names left and right, James. How dare you? No. Rafat, we talked about with in the opening, one of the seniors. Rafat was also, if I remember correctly, I think it was correct, he was on the winning Brawers Brawlers team for the All-Star match this year where I dominated with the team I picked.
Yes, he was. I'm going to get you next year.
I don't know if you're invited next year. We dropped the lowest guy each time, so.
That was the third place man.
I don't know.
It was out of 4 teams, so it wasn't the lowest.
I heard you were.
Third place. But hey, you know, I'm still in the head of my fantasy football league. And then where'd you end up?
For a $20 league that I stopped caring about. But who picks actual real wrestlers to go out there and do it? And you're also the commissioner, so I'm sure there's some hijinks going on there as well.
I don't know about that one. I've just been getting lucky and had good matchups.
Speaking of good matchups, this is one.
Most definitely. See, you use my words to use as a pun. Good job.
I want to focus on the wrestling, not a fantasy football game.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, okay. Throw it out the wrestling matches.
There you go. All right. At the end of one period, Rafael leads 2-0. And we'll see. I think they want to go neutral. Yeah, they're going bottom. A little bit of confusion, but at the end of the day, it looks like he's going to go bottom to start.
It's going to be another one of those matches where you look compared to who it is. You expect Rafat to come out here and pin. So if they can keep it to a regular decision or something, that's a big win for Hills.
Most definitely. See if he tries to work something here as Rafat. Try to work a...
Akdogan also has a stall warning, so he's got to watch what he's doing. Gets out real quick, 2-1.
20 seconds into the second. Rafat leads 2-1. Figure out what he's going to do next as both wrestlers go out of bounds. And both wrestlers get in the center. Let's see. Taha looking like he looked like he was going to take a shot attempt. And then Rafat went in and was blocked off.
They hit him with another stall, it looked like. And he gets a takedown with 2. Oh.
6-1.
Should be 5-1.
5-1.
That's how math works.
Yeah, did not know that. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it should be 5-1. The score is 5-1.
Now it's 5-2. See, I figured that one out.
It should be 5-2.
There you go. And the scores table got it correct. 5-2. We'll see what happens. 50 seconds left to go in the second. See if Rafat can get in on another takedown. Where Taha needs to really be the aggressor because he's already given up 2 stalls already and gave up 1 point.
You don't want to be too aggressive. I mean, you want to obviously be taking shots, but you don't want to get caught and thrown to your back. You want to play smart here.
You do. And you don't want to get stalled out either.
100%, but you still don't want to, get thrown to your back here on something stupid. You be aggressive, but not too aggressive. Those stalls hurt, for obviously later on, but he's already losing right here. Unless he gets something with a takedown or a throw, it's not going to really matter in the long run.
And we'll see what happens as we approach the 20-second mark in the second. It's just hand fighting, grabbing onto that hand is Taha. And they're going to go out of bounds.
Rafat's getting a little frustrated, it looks like, with, I don't know if he considers it the posture of Akdogan or what, but he seems a little frustrated, like he seems like I got another stall.
He's really been the aggressor the entire bout. So
and
I
a
think
takedown.
As he gets that takedown, leads at 7-2. 8-2.
Yep, because that's what happens. When you get a stalling, it's one, and then a takedown's two.
So he did get another stall warning. I must
yeah,
have missed that one.
He did that right when he got him. Right when he went through the takedown, he threw up a stall warning.
Okay.
It's not shocking you weren't paying attention.
Well, I mean,
no, it was super quick. So he did it real quick.
Oh,
so
thank you. Now you're
I don't want to blame you.
Now you're cutting me some slack. I love it.
Well, your mom's check cleared today, so we're good to go.
Oh, good. I'll let her know. We get the escape. 9-2. Rafat leads.
He obviously wants to try to get some bonus points here, so I think he'll be a little bit aggressive.
And I think he can be able to manage that because Taha really hasn't been much of the aggressor this match. And he's going to get a takedown, but no backs out of that one. It was too quick.
I think he could have got him. I just think the ref was in a bad position the way the referee was. He couldn't get around the count.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Got to stop for equipment. He's going to let him up. I think he thinks he could take him down or at least get some more for stalling.
And I think he could be able to do that because, like we've been saying, Rafat's just been the aggressor. He's been in on every shot. We've seen Taha take like 1 or 2 shots at least. But Rafat's just been the aggressor getting in his shots.
I thought he could have got called for stalling there, too. I mean, it was got a little blood time here from somebody. I think it might be.
I think it's Taha.
Akdogan with the blood time. Well, we're here on Blood Time. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. On Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. On Twitter at GardenStateHSW. On Instagram, Garden State HS Wrestling. And then like and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who went over 1,000 subscribers earlier this week. We want to keep the train rolling. So like and subscribe. You get notified anytime we have a live event, when I do a podcast, anything else wrestling related. Like and subscribe, and thank you for everybody who's subscribed so far. Back to the action here, quick cleanup. Fought aggressive here with the headlock, trying to get in there. He obviously wants to get that. You know, he's already right now has a major, but he wants to go for more.
Yeah, I mean, he knows the situation that they're in right now. If they get 4, they extend their lead 11-0. They understand where they're at right now, and they're doing a great job with mat awareness everywhere of where they are on the mat.
Rafat goes in for a shot.
Goes out of bounds, 47 seconds left to go in the third. Rafat with some hand fighting, taps to the head. See if he can get in on a takedown, either that or just wrestle conservatively with the major that he's at right now.
You know what I find interesting, especially when you get to these upper weights, when you're trying to be aggressive but somebody's pushing on you, like you're trying to take a shot, and you're pushing on you, trying to take a shot. Like, what do they expect you to do? Just dive into a guy? It's like, I understand you're not trying to stall on purpose. You're just trying to find a good shot, and you got somebody in your face. Like, you just might be a little stronger than you. But 13-3, another stalling there.
This is where, like, at the middle weights at this point is where, like, all the muscle mass comes in.
When you start getting to the upper guys, too.
Yeah.
Like you get the big, heavy guys.
100%. And the Wayne Hills coaches are shouting out, shoot, shoot, shoot. They don't want him to stall out. See, he takes it in on a shot.
Might be a little too late.
Yep. Rafat going to get it on the takedown at the end to win this one 15-3.
Major decision, though. In the end, only 4 points given up against one of the top guys on that squad. And Rafat does not look happy. He won, but he does not look happy with that situation.
Not at all.
Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. We're here at Wayne Hills Regional High School, the 165 bout here between the Wayne Hills Indians and the Wayne Valley Patriots. Interesting to see who they send out here against Lucarello. Ben Zavalowski. Ben Zavalowski is going to be sent out here by Wayne Hills. Now this is where it kind of turns a little bit for Wayne Hills, because you got a Lucarello against a guy, if he pins there, it's a big decision. Quick double takedown, rolls over, got the underhook. He's got to get back points. I think he's got him stuck here. I think he's going to get it.
Oh, that's something right there.
He's right there. Great. Wow, that is great defense by Zudolowski there. Zudolowski to get off his back. I thought he was straight stuck.
I really did, too.
I didn't see any air under those shoulders on that mat. He looked stuck to me.
I really thought so, too. I am so shocked that Lucarello did not pin him there, but he's going to try again with a power half, and it stopped.
Now, this is going to be interesting, because now this is where Wayne Hills is going to get into some of their good wrestlers, their quality guys. And we're going to see, I think they have blood. Is that blood? They're going to clean the mat? I don't know if there's blood or something there. I'm assuming they're cleaning that up, but real quick, you want to talk about Lucarello getting his teammates fired up. 5-0 early. I mean, he could have had that in seconds the way he came in there.
Most definitely he could have. It should have. But he's definitely going to try it again, work some more points. He's definitely not done yet.
He wants those bonus points. Something fierce for this team. He's got plenty of time.
And they got to do it. They got to start setting that momentum. And this would definitely start here.
Trying to run a half there.
And throwing in that leg is Lucarello.
You almost wonder, too, with some of these guys who, when they send them out against a guy like Lucarello, is it like one of those guys who just doesn't get pinned? You know what I mean? He's one who doesn't go to his back. He may lose the match and get teched or whatever, but he's not a pinner, so you save that extra point. And I think maybe that's what they're looking for here.
That's very likely of what they could be looking for.
I almost wonder if you try to ride him out in this and see if you can get points, or do you let him get up because you took him down so quick to start and maybe kind of get something in twist and throw that way?
I mean, it's a tough call because it's so early in the match, but definitely, I mean, you got to do what you got to do for your team at this point.
Oh, bad move by Zuccarello. He turned around. He turned so basically Lucarello could go right into him. He might actually get the escape here, but that was a bad move from on the part.
It was. And
it's sinking right now.
Oh, this could be it.
Time might play him. I think he's going to get it right here.
Oh, I think he's got it. Just a little bit more, a little bit more. He's got it. Great job by Lucarello setting the tone.
I'll tell you what, he fired this crowd up. Cuts into that deficit, makes it 11-6.
Oh, impressive. Great job by Lucarello.
Great job. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. This is going to be Nick Barone coming out. And Ashley Fava. This is a matchup a lot of people have been talking about wanting to see. So these are going to be two great guys. Donald J. Brower here, mat side with James Clarke at Wayne Hills High School. Wayne Hills versus Wayne Valley, 11-6. We are 4 bouts in, the 175 match, 2 really good wrestlers here locking it up.
Yeah, definitely the biggest toss-up match of the evening potentially.
And these are 2 really good guys, so you almost wonder, and when you looked at it with Lucarella, you figure you're going to give up the points. You didn't think you'd give up the 6. You want to neutralize, if you're Wayne Valley here, you want to neutralize Fava, but Barone and Fava are so evenly matched, you don't know. It might be a toss-up either way.
It could go into overtime, too. Could be an overtime match.
You could see that. 2 really good wrestlers, two captains for these teams.
Yeah, they actually both have very similar builds, too.
That's what it is. Sometimes with 175, you either get kind of like a smaller guy who moves up, or a stocky guy who kind of cuts down a little bit, and that's kind of okay. Not really sure what that was. I think a caution of some sort, or I don't know.
Oh, that was interesting.
Just a fun whistle.
That's usually one of my favorite words that I use. Interesting.
Fun whistle. Oh, okay.
So under a minute left to go in the first. We're tied up here at 0.
This is going to be a matchup. If you get something going, this is going to make this place explode one side or the other.
Somebody's going to win it.
Well,
sure.
I mean, you think about it. If you're Wayne Valley, you just got a big pin. Wayne Hills just got a big pin. Fava comes out wrestling Barone. That's a big. Not only you scoring on them, but canceling out one of their big guys, one of their captains. So, and vice versa. So this is one of those bouts that I think whoever wins this earns it.
And I got to say, I really like 2 of these wrestlers that are very evenly matched. I always like the low-scoring matches because you never know who's going to win either one. It's crazy.
And 2 wrestlers who competed in the 10th annual Garden State HS Wrestling All-Star Charity Classic. And Barone in there with a nice single, picks up Fava.
Oh.
Doesn't get both feet, it only got 1 foot in.
Wow.
He is not happy with that. He had him up. He thought it should have been 2. He only got the 1 toe in, though.
Oh, it was super close. If he would have had that other foot in, he definitely would have had it. No question.
I think if he was, as time expires here in the first, if he was a good step in, I think he would have gotten it. I think he didn't realize where he was when he picked him up. So when he went to put that left foot down, it was already out of bounds. I think he tried to toe tap it, a la Odell Beckham Jr. or Wandale Robinson on the sideline for the Giants. A current reference. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I definitely do. I'm a Giants fan myself.
Picking up those big touchdowns from Danny Dimes and Tommy Cutlets. Ay. My wife says I can't talk like that. Even though I'm a part of town, she says I'm not Italian enough to do that. So,
well, either way, we have 1-0 here for Nick Barone of Wayne Valley.
Nice quick escape there. Like you said, I think this is one of those matches, except for the little flurry we had at the first, I'm not sure if this isn't going to be an overtime matchup.
Okay.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
Just because you saw that little flurry, and it almost seems like it is. They're going to obviously wrestle. They're going to stay in the middle, but I think it's going to get a little closer towards the end. And now I'm going to look stupid because somebody will do something, but they'll wait till that last 15, 20 seconds to try to pull off a big move, to get it and go to the next period.
Right, and they know how evenly matched they really are. They know each other pretty well because neither one of them have really given up a shot because they don't want to make a mistake. So they're wrestling cautious here.
And obviously, with these 2 guys, they're so good, especially in this area. And I'm sure they'll meet in the PCT if they go the same weight. And, these guys know each other, and I'm sure they've been in club. You don't want to – it's almost like you have to think 3 times as hard as Marone trying to go on a double there. Fava backs out of it.
Barone just has to be careful where he is. He has to understand where he is on the mat.
Seems like Barone's been a little bit more the aggressor. Like he wants to stop the momentum that they got last match with the 6 points and kind of, stomp it out in whatever way he can.
Yeah, and that's really like Wayne Valley as a whole. Valley has really been the aggressive team so far, whereas like Hills has just been kind of wrestling a little bit cautiously, not skittish or anything, but cautiously, just not to give up like any big pins.
Well, Hills has a couple really good guys coming up that I think, they understand. They don't want to, panic too much. When you look at Hills, you got, obviously, we talked about Lucarella, who won. You got Fava here. Latham, who's a senior, who'll be coming out. Then you got Mazvej, who is going to go 215 or heavyweight. And then you got Tasai, who should be in the 126, 132 range. So they got really talented wrestlers coming up, so they know they don't have to struggle. which is why I think Wayne Valley's pushing for more of the bonus points here to build up a lead, so when those guys come up, even if they give up the pins, it's not enough.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Barone getting back a nice mat return by Barone.
Fava turned in. He looked like he was trying to go for a reversal, but now
and
has him on the head there. Nice mat return.
Yeah. As coaches always say back in the day, never reach back like that. But, you know, a little bit of a flurry yet again, which they've been all match so far here.
It almost seems like Fava, when he gets up, he's not trying to escape. He's going for a throw. He's going for a reversal. I think he understands the situation he's in now, but there's situational wrestling. You're down 1-0. Just get out and let the chips fall where they may. I saw too much of that this past weekend with some of the tournaments where a guy's down 1 in the third period, and instead of trying to get out and extend it to go to overtime, they're trying to go for a throw or a reverse. Just go for the 1. Get the point. You don't have in playoffs if you don't get there as Fava gets out.
Just got to wrestle your match and understand the time. You got to understand the score. You got to know everything around you.
Exactly. Situational wrestling. You can't, and with 30 seconds left, if you're down 1, try to go for a throw or something if you're on the bottom. Your job is to get out. You're not trying to go for a reversal. Like I'm sure, it'd be great, but you got to make sure if you want to go to overtime and keep the match going, it makes no sense.
But just don't force anything either. It will come to you if a mistake is there.
Fava pushing the pace a little bit.
As they're both just not giving up an inch. They're both hand fighting. They're holding on for dear life. So we got 30 seconds left to go in the third.
I think Barone's looking to throw something because he's looked at the clock the last couple times.
He's waiting for a mistake too. He's definitely waiting for a mistake.
Ooh, that looked a little tough. I think Fava kind of just landed weird with his feet. So you wonder if there'll be something with his thigh. It looked like he might have just, I don't want to say hooked to the knee, but he might have tweaked his thigh a little bit because he kind of got up limping a little bit and like rubbing his inner thigh like there a little bit. So you wonder if that'll play some sort of point in this or if he'll be able to hold on. And I think this is going to overtime unless we get a flurry from Barone here.
Which has definitely been the case in this entire match, but neither one really been successful on top. And I did it. Called my first overtime match.
Well, to be fair, even if any monkey can throw a ball and hit the target once out of 100.
But I called it, though, so got to give me credit what credit is due.
0.01 percentage.
So we're all tied up here, 1 minute overtime. Takedown wins it here. If not, we can continue on to the rideouts.
I think this is going to end in this overtime. I don't know why the feeling I get, but I think it's going to end in this overtime.
I think they just understand the match. They understand the importance of what could happen here because you never really know. Because you know both wrestlers are looking for a throw. They're looking for a big 6 points here. And, you know, either one could really get it.
Barone, though, is changing his level, something nice. Clubbing arms there by both of them. But Barone's been changing his level, trying to get everything going. Sneaks in there, gets us, almost had a single there, but Fava backs out of it. It's interesting. I thought one of them would be a little more aggressive because I think it's going to, if you go to the rideouts, I think we're going to go ultimate tiebreaker.
Most definitely.
As quick as they got out, I think it's going to be that way.
I agree 100%.
And you know what's interesting? I hope it goes to the ultimate tiebreaker because this match deserves it with these two.
Yeah, it's been a conservative situational match that we've been waiting for this year.
Barone takes down. This is going to be an exciting ride out. It's not like heavyweight, and I'm a heavyweight. It's not like we're two big heavy guys just get out of it and go.
Well, we'll see what happens here. As Barone earlier was able to get out pretty quickly.
Fava's holding it down. Great defense there by Fava, locking the legs.
Oh, he's been doing such a good job. He just has to hold on for 15 more seconds in this period at least.
Hooking that arm.
And that's going to be the end of that period, and we're going to get another overtime period. And Fava's got to go bottom right away.
course, Fava's going to take defense. Barone's got to hold him down here. Or if he gets up early enough, Barone's got to get the takedown.
Something's got to happen for if you're Wayne Valley.
And nobody's been warned for stalling yet.
Nope.
So that is that.
And Fava, he's out. 2-1. Barone's got to be the aggressor. Less than 20 left to go in this overtime period. Barone on a shot, not successful with it. 10 seconds to go. Just got to feel him out, got to try to do something. And first warning here, but that's not going to matter so much as Fava is going to go ahead and win this one. 2-1.
2-1 in the second overtime.
Oh, that was such a big matchup there.
And I'll tell you what, that's going to be a big matchup when it comes to seeding in the Passaic County Tournament. I'm telling you that right now.
100%.
Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardaStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower with James Clarke. We are here at Wayne Hills High School, the Battle of Wayne between the Wayne Hills Indians and the Wayne Valley Patriots. Or excuse me, strike that, Wayne Hills Patriots, Wayne Valley Indians.
Yes, that's the one. And that's the, yeah. So here we go. We got Latham Ahmad from Wayne Hills.
And Adam Newfall. Who is it from Wayne Valley?
Here, hold on 1 second.
Sean Vandelinda for Wayne Valley.
All right, so both matches here, 0-0, going into the first period.
2 points separating. You seem, like I said, it's going to be big because you got Mazvej coming out next, and they're obviously going to want to go for a pin here with Mazvej. He'll be there. You see if they bump him up to heavyweight to neutralize, but
they're trying to call for the Wayne Valley crowd. They want to get the two. Technical violation. That's going to be fleeing the mat, I want to say.
I think that's what they called.
Which you don't really see fleeing the mat calls very often anymore. Not as much
in that
as you used to.
situation, really.
No, not really. Not as much as you used to. I mean, I can't remember the last time you do see one, unless if you're intentionally running out of the mat. But
yeah, I mean, in that position, I'm not sure that was the proper call.
But that's why we're not the officials.
It's one of those you never could tell. One official could call it one way, one can another. You know, it's all about consistency, but it's a personal opinion. He may have saw it one way, and he has a better vantage point.
Most definitely.
We'll see if that 1 point takes.
And gets the takedown right at the end of the buzzer there. It's a 2-1 lead.
Looked like he had that arm cranked. That was, especially going for that one on that reversal. It looked like he had the arm cranked bad. But coaches were asking if he needed a quick timeout just because that arm was twisted behind his arm. But great job by Lath to kind of neutralize and get the two, even though it should be 2-0. But 2-1 being what it is, that point shouldn't affect unless we see something drastic.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So we'll see what happens here as Van here tries to work something from top. He's down 2-1. See if he tries to work something. Not much going for him there. See if he can try and run something, trying to get a wrist control, or now trying to throw in from behind the arm.
In addition to everyone who helped support us, I'd like to thank some of our local sponsors. Sunrise Bagel and Deli Cafe, The Bagel Shop, Tasty Platter Restaurant, Vinny's Pizzarama, Guacamole's Restaurant of Wayne Hills Diner and Restaurant, Neil's Pizzeria and Restaurant, Wayne Shell Tire and Auto, and Wayne Valley Dental Care. They're your local sponsors for both Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills. Thank you for the support all year.
And now the lead here is 3-1 for Ahmed. Getting on a shot there is Sean. See if he could try and finish a takedown. He has control of the single leg. He could get it here. As long as he just wraps around here, he does. He gets the takedown. Now we're all tied up at 3. And that fleeing the mat call makes a big difference right now.
Right now it does, yes. Because it's even, you know. It's interesting, like I said, that it's those little things you don't realize that might happen.
You just never know.
As Van der Linde here, it looked like he was working a cradle of some sort, but let it go. He's one of those guys that's 190, but he's lanky.
Very lanky for his weight at 190. You notice, like, with some wrestlers at this weight, you either realize, you understand that they're either shorter or stockier, or you see, like, these tall, lanky ones.
100%, it's usually like at 190, it's the guys who can't cut to 175 or the guys who are too small for 215. So it's kind of like that in-between weight.
Yeah, I agree 100%. We'll go into the third. It's all tied up here. Van der Linde is going to go bottom to start, and we'll see if he gets something going here, because he knows that he's tied up at 3.
It's going to be interesting to see with that, because now Leif has that arm hook, has it pinned underneath him.
Ooh, he lost it.
Got that. He had it, but he rolled him back. I think if he readjusts, breaks him down a little bit, puts his legs in between, but he might have to let him go here.
Yeah, I think he definitely he understood where he was. He should have, if he would have had more control, he definitely would have got it. And we'll see. No, he's just got to watch himself. He's just in a bad position. Van der Linde could come out from the back door, and he does.
Wow.
5-3.
Now Leif's got to get up.
He understands he's got to know where he is right now. We're approaching to almost to the 1 minute mark in the third. And he understands, like, this is a tight match right now. Can't give up any more.
And Death Fleet in the mat call right now is making the difference, because even if you get out of here, he's still got to be aggressive.
And, oh, he could come out with a reversal of his own. He does.
Wow. And now he has Van der Linde in a bad spot. See if you get a couple points.
Oh, my goodness.
Shane's keeping that leg in. Still had to give up position.
He's just got to control. He's just got to hold on to that leg. You're going to get a stalemate. Ahmed still has control as we approach 37 seconds left to go in the third. So we'll see what happens here. He's got to either hold him down or get some back points. He can't give up any points.
He's been good at almost rolling him to his back. He's just been out of position and leaves himself open to reversals.
Yeah, and that's definitely the big thing.
He's got to keep that leg and try to drive through.
We'll see what happens, and the coaches want a stall warning. He's going to get it. They're going to get it. So the first stall warning of this bout. We're all still tied up.
Calling a question here. The referee blew the whistle. I don't think they did. Discussion here amongst the coaches and the official. While they discuss that, we're going right back to it. We don't get time for the social. We'll do the social media, people. You know we'll get to them. I think Wayne Valley might have a valid point. He blew that whistle, and there was a few seconds left that came off the clock. I think it should have been 5 more seconds on there.
Are they going to get it?
Nope.
Would have just gotten a little bit more. He could have gotten a quick 2 count, but
We're going to go to overtime here.
another overtime, the second one in a row.
I don't think this is going to ultimate tiebreaker.
Now someone's going to get a takedown here. Whichever one makes the mistake first.
Lay's trying to work for something here. So's Van der Linde.
We'll see what happens. Linda gets in on a shot.
Oh,
Blocked
that's
off.
bad. That was bad.
And
And Lay's going to take it.
Ahmad gets this one.
Lath with the 7-5 win. He's going to put.
So it's the second one I call where the mistake could happen. That could end the match.
Now I think that's good. If my math is correct here, that's going to put them in the lead.
12-11. Yep. Good job, Don.
I do math. I'm not only a reporter. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athletes Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies. The official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower here at Wayne Hills High School with James Clarke. This is the 215 bout. Between Adam Newfair and Adam Mazvej. This is going to be a really good matchup here, but I got to favor Mazvej here.
I think so.
Quick in on the single.
Gonna get in. Gonna finish this one out. He's gonna go right to the mat. He's just got to be careful that he just returns him safely, but blocking it off there is Newfall. Great job by Newfall.
Really good defense there.
And Mashvez looking for the
Oh!
He's gonna get him on his back.
Nice job getting off. He's got to make sure he doesn't give up the reversal.
Oh, and he does.
2 back points, 2 reversals, so it's 4-2.
4-2. My goodness. What an exciting way to start the 215 bout.
1 locked hands here. Looks like we're going to be. It's going to be 5-2.
It should be 5.
Yep.
Yep. Good job, Don.
I wasn't sure who they gave the locked hands to because it was the reversal.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if they called that or how they did it, but I wasn't sure if it was 4-3 or 5-2. But
Yeah.
5-2, we're here. Tell you what, exciting matchup here.
We'll see what happens. Gets the escape. 6-2.
Now this is another one of those matchups if Valley can limit the bonus points because obviously Hills is expecting a pin here. So if they can limit him to a decision, major decision, that'll be a big win for Wayne Valley on the mat to keep it close.
Oh, yeah, definitely, especially when you say that we're going into the lower weights, too.
Yeah, they quality lower weights. They guys, a quick takedown.
Sends the lead, 8-2. And getting that switch is Newval.
Mazvej has the arm still.
Just needs to maintain
Just
control.
transition up. That was bad positioning by him.
We'll see if he can try and finish
He's
that.
got a cradle. Looks like he got inside cradle.
He's got him.
I think he's got it stacked.
That's it. It's over.
Repositioning there. And the pin.
Big pin there for Wayne Hills.
Mazvej with the pin. He's going to run it to 18-11.
Oh, boy. Crazy, crazy.
Head into the heavyweight bout. We're going to have a forfeit here at heavyweight. It's going to be 18-17. We're going to head to the 106. Was I wrong? Oh, he did. Okay. I thought they were going to talk to somebody. I thought Coach had, okay. I thought he had signaled it, but then when he came out and then Basil was going to talk to somebody, I thought they were sending somebody. So 18-17 here. Valley leads, or Hills leads. Head to 106. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower. I'm here with James Clarke. We are here at Wayne Hills. We have Hohlfeld and Kauser here. Quick in by Kauser. Nice takedown by Kauser there. Almost had some back points, but rolled over. This is a really exciting match so far. I mean, you know, a nice escape there, but we're 1 point difference here, and we're halfway through. A little blood time here. Hey, I told you they were coming. I told you we'd get it in. The social medias. On Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on Twitter at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling, and down there on YouTube. Like and subscribe. You'll get notified when we have any of the live streams, which we have 3 more this week after this. We also have a lot of the preview videos, the podcast, everything else. Like and subscribe. And if you're interested in what you see here and you'd like to sponsor, we have limited sponsorship opportunities left for 23-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or the local team page ad. Just click on one of the blank ad logos and fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenStateHSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Don't listen to any used car salesman garbage. Don't listen to the goof. We deliver the proof. GardenStateHSWrestling.com, the premier high school wrestling coverage provider in the Northeast. I get angrier and angrier when I say that.
So we got a 2-1 lead here.
Sorry, James. It was the best. I felt so happy. It was just me.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
I'm the star of the show. Come on.
Hey, you got Friday. You got Friday.
That's true. Well, I got to do tech for you tomorrow. Oh, wow.
Well, at least Shane will be on the call with me.
Thankfully, I'm going to tell Shane just to mute your mic, turn it down all the way. You'll never know.
He and I called some really good matches last year.
He told me about you. I had to double his pay to get him to come back. No, you did. You did good with Shane.
Yeah, I did.
And then I'm going to be on the call with you. Another nice double leg there, up under the arm. He's going to get back points here.
Oh, he could get it here. Another big win here if he could stick him.
Slides right to a half. Going to be close. Got to be close. He's got to push. Get on his toes. I think he might have. There he gets the pin.
He gets it. Impressive. Kozer with the pin for Wayne Hills to retake the lead, or continue with the lead, excuse me.
24-17.
All right, impressive.
Interesting to see who's sent out here. Cole Connolly here. And Giovanni Filippinelli. Got the Italian stuff going on here. I got the Tommy Cutlets.
Hey, well, he's getting in already. He's getting in there quick.
Nice job by Giovanni here. Gets the 2.
Leads this one 2-0.
Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower. I'm here with James Clarke. It is the 113 bout between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians here. Wayne Hills leads 24-17. We started this bout at 144, so we're getting close to the end here. Having quality matchup. I mean, this is what you expected from 2 local schools, 2 rivals, 2 evenly matched teams. I mean, it's really anybody's matchup at this point.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think the key so far, though, is how Wayne Hills has limited Valley's big stars to either losses or non-bonus points with pins. Only major decisions, stuff like that. And Hills' main guys have won by pin. They've come out and put up those bonus points. I think that's so far the difference.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. All started out with Wayne Valley, and now Wayne Hills has just been picking up the neutralizing some points and getting some points where they really needed to. They've been doing a good job so far in this later half of the match.
Leaving the, got a warning there for, I guess, talking to his coaches, almost leaving the mat. So we'll see.
And Giovanni leads this one still 2-0, but could be reversed here by Connolly.
He's in bad position. Connolly's got those legs wrapped up.
And let's see if he can do
He let the legs go.
But doing a good job there is Giovanni of not giving up the reversal.
And Giovanni was deep in that half. He was trying to run it, but great job by Filippelli.
So we'll see what happens as we get to 10 seconds here in the first period, with Giovanni leading this one 2-0. Unless anything crazy happens here, as it just almost did before.
No, I don't think we're going to see anything crazy here.
And that's the end of one period. And Wayne Hills, they're going to defer. And then they're going to choose, they're going to looking like they're going to choose neutral, and they do.
I'm not shocked by that because he did take him down very quickly, so they want to get the, obviously in a position to get some points again. And as I say that, who's in on there but Filippelli with the takedown.
All right, and this one is all tied up at 2.
This is one of those swing matches we talked about because it's two guys who are good, but I think he had him potentially dangerous there on Connolly.
Yeah, it's going to be 3-2. Looked like it was an illegal move, or full Nelson almost, I think they called.
It was either a full Nelson or a Willie Nelson.
Well, let's hope it wasn't the Willie Nelson.
I think he might have had his arm. It was a weird look with the headlock. It was just very,
yeah.
It might have been chokish. Not saying it was, but you just can't tell from here. And he stopped it. So, I mean, that seems like it would be something that he would do.
So let's see. Tried to work for a tilt, but not successful with that.
They're going to get the 2 count.
We'll see what he can do here as we approach to the 1:15 mark in the second. And getting on a reversal. That was definitely some funky wrestling going on here at the 113 bout.
Another potentially dangerous, and we got blood here. We got blood time here. And we have some social media time. On Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. On Twitter at GardenStateHSW. On Instagram, GardenStateHS Wrestling. And follow and like and subscribe us on YouTube. You'll be able to see all our upcoming matches. You'll be able to see all our upcoming matches. You'll be able to see all our podcasts and everything we do. Also, thank you to our sponsors, our local sponsors. Sunrise Bagels and Deli, Tasty Platter Restaurant, Vinny's Pizzarama, Guacamole's Restaurant, Wayne Hills Diner, Neil's Pizzeria and Restaurant, Wayne Shell and Tire, and Wayne Valley Dental Care. Thank you for the continued support. And apparently we had the names confused the whole time, so Filippelli will now be from Wayne Valley and Connolly will be from Wayne Hills. I will be docking Jared a day's pay for putting the wrong names in. And he will have to work with our cameraman from last night for an entire week.
I'm glad I didn't get the blame for this one.
All I know is the guy we have working tomorrow night on tech is so good. Like, he makes no mistakes. Like, he is like the best tech I've ever hired.
I beg to differ on that one.
I love the tech guy we have tomorrow. I love so much. I invite him over to family dinners. He eats with my family. He's such a part of my family. He's almost like my twin.
I feel bad for him.
No, why? He's a great guy. He would put up with you somewhat too. You'd probably interview him for a video in high school and never show him the footage.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Back to the action here. 4-2. Connolly is leading.
Let's see if he can work something. Trying to break down that ankle.
We apologize for the mishap with the names. It's so hard to read the sheets when I don't know if I'm getting old. I got to get my bifocals.
Oh, and now
Going to have an injury timeout.
Yep, injury time now. He's favoring that shoulder, looks like, that arm. Shoulder, at least.
I don't think it was a slam. Coach Basil wants to talk to the official about something. You know what I want to talk about? Social media. I know you're getting sick of this. Just do it. At this point, you're so sick of me talking about it. Just do it. Follow us on Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on Twitter at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling, and click and like the like and subscribe button. Enable notifications. You'll get notified when we have these live events. Like I said, we're at Kittatinny tomorrow night. It's Morris Hills. We have a quad on Friday with Randolph, Hanover Park, Warren Hills, and West Morris. And then on Saturday, we're at Phillipsburg, Delsey, Mount Olive, North Hunterdon, and Phillipsburg, obviously. That's what I said. Yes. Okay. There was an extra team, but we're back to the action here. Like and subscribe and follow us on YouTube. Thank you for everybody for all the support, all the kind words, and everything we've done this year.
Approaching to the 30-second mark here.
You wonder if that shoulder's going to come into play a little bit. I mean, it got banged up a little bit. See if that kind of limits where he can go with.
Yeah, I was just about to say that myself. When you kind of have like an injury like that usually tampers with the match. And then your opponent understands that, and he's going to take advantage of that.
Work to that side.
And unnecessary roughness. Oh. Got 10 seconds to go in the second. Going to get some back points is Connolly. Should get at least a 2 count.
Now, is there going to be a team point? I don't think that's a team point deduction.
I thought he was indicating that was going to be a team deduction point, or it could have been a warning.
We'll see if he clarifies after the end.
So we'll
I
find out.
think it's 6-2 right now. He got 2 back points.
I agree. It should be 6-2.
Yep. 6-2.
There we go. Connolly starting on the bottom, leads this one 6-2. And trying to work a cradle himself.
I think he might have the reversal here. He's going to he can break that grip. I think he's going to have the reversal.
Yeah.
In a great position to roll him.
Yeah, definitely probably even get some back points.
He's getting the head tucked under, gets across, gets his legs in, but he's got to clear behind.
And definitely quite a bit of a scramble. And Connolly's going to try to come out from the back door. He does. And
if he can slide over and jump on the side, he's going to get him in great position here.
Yeah, he's going to get him in that position. Going to get at least 3 back points if he doesn't.
Might get the pin here. I think he might just lay into him. He has the weight.
That should be it.
And he gets the pin.
All right.
30-17.
Oh, that was super impressive to be able to sneak out from the back door to get that pin.
Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies. The official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower here with James Clarke at Wayne Hills High School, or Wayne Valley High School, as we call the match between Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. We're at the 120 bout. we have Roddy Melendez. And Seth, gotta look at my bifocals. Madakacheria, quick takedown by Seth. I'm just gonna go with the first name here. You have to look also, you wanna, if you're Wayne Valley, you gotta pick up some points here because you gotta realize Tasai is coming up here soon. Could be in the next match, could be at 132, could be bumped up a little bit. So nice reversal there. This is going to be one of those sling matches because you got to keep this close. It's 13 points right now. That was the best commentary I had.
That's okay. I forgive you. Gets the escape point here, makes it 3-2 for Melendez, or excuse me. Not even going to pronounce that last name.
We're just going to go with Seth.
Seth?
Yep, we'll go with Seth.
There you go.
I will not butcher that name.
Nope. I don't like
I would say
names.
I'll give it one chance. Madakacheria?
Sounds about right.
I'm going to go with that.
Right. Sounds about right, but hey, you don't want to risk it.
I live in East Hanover. I understand how Italian names with the last letter A. There's different pronunciations. I do not even try.
And rightfully so.
Good job here by Wayne Hills so far, maximizing where they needed to do.
Yeah, they've been really picking it up ever since they hit into the middleweights. They've been doing an awesome job.
No back points there, 6.7 seconds left.
So we're about 6 seconds left to go in the first. He's indicating a optional start. So he's either going to try to, oh no, I thought he was going to indicate an optional start, but nope. And that's the end of one period. And Seth leads this one 5-2. Going to be defer, and Seth is going to go bottom right away. And we'll see what he can do from the bottom position.
Wayne Valley's gonna have to do something here because they're gonna have to pin out if they lose this match. If my math is correct.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for them. You got 126, you got 132, 138 left. We started the match at 144.
And you'd be down 16, so you'd have to pin out if my math's correct, or pretty close to it. And you got Tasai there who, I don't know.
You just never know with wrestling, and it's going to get stopped for potentially
Looks like it's potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
Looks like he had a chicken wing going there.
The good old chicken wing.
Speaking of chicken wings, if you're in the area, head over to one of the best chicken wing places in the area, Jimmy G's. That's not a paid plug. I just really like Jimmy G's chicken. Grew up eating it at the college at William Patterson, and they have a north location on 23. Wonderful, wonderful chicken wings.
Dropping in on a single there. Dropping on that leg is Melendez. Maintaining control is Melendez. And Seth trying to work up to his base. And Melendez just doing what he can to maintain base and try to score some points in either way. Almost out of bounds, but Seth's still inbounds, and now they kind of go back inbounds. We'll see if we can get no back points there. Tried to tilt, but wasn't successful there.
We're going to try to get some other area results from our coverage area. I know Del Val beat Pingree 57-9. Roll here. This could make it a lot easier. We're going to try to get a score from the North Warren Hills, but the footage is so bad we can't even really realize what the score is. So not even worried about it. We're going to try, but just the quality of the feed is so bad, like you can't even really realize who's wrestling who.
Now we got 7-5, and now Seth has
This
Has
could
Melendez
this
on
could
his-
end it right here.
Yeah, he could.
This
That's
could
it.
close it in.
And that's it.
Big pin.
Big pin for Wayne Hills. Congratulations to Seth on that huge victory. And what looked like he was going to be in trouble, but he ended up turning around and getting a pin on his own.
Now I think, if my math is correct, that makes it, that's 19. I think it's over. I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's over. Because even if they pin at 126, 132, and 138, that's only 18 points. That match just clinched it for Hills. I think it's over. With 3 bouts to go, if my math is correct. See who we got here coming out for Hills?
Chad Thompson.
We got Chad Thompson for Wayne Hills. And we have Adam Janook for Wayne Valley. Adam Janook for Wayne Valley. And we have Chad Thompson.
And Janak gets in on a takedown. He's got to get something.
Janook is one of those top guys for Wayne Valley, or Wayne Hills, excuse me. No, I had it right, Wayne Valley. Too many Waynes. I know we're in Wayne, but.
Well, he gets in a tilt there. Is Janak going to get 3 of them?
All right, we're going to try something. Let's see if I can get my read in before he gets a pin. Not going to happen. I think Janook's going to put him right here. He's going to get the pin.
And he does.
Big pin for Janook. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of Garden State HSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower. With me is James Clarke. We're here at Wayne Hills High School covering the Big North Independence match between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. Wayne Hills has clinched the match. They clinched the last bout. There's no way Wayne Valley can catch up, but they're going to go out here and they're going to see what they can do. This is Dominic Lally. And this is going to be Sauzai Desai. Desai was also a member of the All-Star team last year.
Yes.
And he had the quick takedown there.
Yes, he was on your winning team. We know, Don. You don't have to say any more about it. We know. We know how great you are. We know how great you are with wrestling and everything.
Thank you. And look how great he is right here, getting those points.
Yeah. One of the pound-for-pound wrestlers for this Wayne Hills team. I think we get a quick tilt there. Should get, I would say he should be getting 3 unless he doesn't stick them. And he does.
Clearing him to get the points again.
Now trying to get a cross face.
I think he might be trying to go for a tech here unless he can get that pin. He's just rocking him back here. Not in great position to get him. No, it was good job there by Lally to get his shoulder clear.
Yeah, I mean, he's just hanging in there with one of the best wrestlers for this Wayne Hills team in Desai.
Now, let's not forget, this is one of the best wrestlers in the county. I would not be shocked if Desai, depending on what weight he goes, wins the county tournament. And I wouldn't be shocked if he made a run down to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
That's how good he is.
Yeah, no, we saw him a couple times last year, and he had some good matches there with, I believe he wrestled Langenmeyer from Lakeland.
Yep.
Had a good 1-0 match there.
They wrestled in the county finals last year.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, he beat Langenmeyer in this county finals.
It was a 1-0 match. It was tight.
And those are two guys who they wrestle, in club and everything, so they know each other.
Very much so.
They're from around, so they're all in the same club. I think it's Scorpions, so that they've wrestled a lot of times against each other. So
yeah, so they definitely know each other very well in their schemes. And that's something about the sport of wrestling is that everybody is so close with one another that everybody really understands, it's just a great feeling with, like it's like a family. You guys know each other, And that's why I love the sport of wrestling. That's why I've been involved in it in so long.
And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand. I always get asked all the time, how big is wrestling? And I try to explain to people, wrestling in New Jersey is like football in Texas. Like, they don't understand because other states don't have that love for wrestling. Like, when people realize that we go down to Atlantic City and we sell out Boardwalk Hall for 3 straight days, they don't do that if you're not making money. You're not doing that with tennis. You're not doing that with, any other sport.
No, you're not. And if you're not from New Jersey, you wouldn't understand about the sport of wrestling. That's just how big it is here in New Jersey.
And we're one of the few states, one champion, one weight, a lot of these other states where there are multiple divisions and one champion per weight.
Yeah, I think we are one out of, I think there's another state I want to say, we're one of 2 states that wrestled that.
It's not Oregon, or is that just the gas thing?
I thought it was California at
It
one
might
point.
be.
I think
Well, I think California's so big, I think they might have multiple, too.
They could.
Probably Rhode Island, who knows?
If they even have a wrestling out there.
Oh, they do.
Getting some back points there is Desai is going to get 3 more on that to add on to his lead right now, 11-0.
I'm surprised where he was in position that he didn't lift the head and try to, get the pin there, because I thought he was in really good position.
He really was, and now he's going to try to work up another stack. He's going to work up a stack here to see if he can get it. And he
got to worry about that head. I think the referee was looking at that, but might have it tucked.
And nope, not there yet.
Too much of a roll. Didn't get a chance to get into it.
And they're going to go out of bounds. 43 seconds left to go in the second. The side leads this one 11-0.
Side worked at trying to get something, get some more points there. At this point, I'm shocked that he just doesn't let him up and take him down again.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised on that too. He might do it here after being called potentially dangerous. But nope, he's going to continue to ride from top.
Which, I mean, as close as you are, I guess you get the points here.
And he's going to get 3 more out of that.
14, and I almost wonder if he lets him up and then takes him down. Or he's going to stack him up again, try to go for another tilt.
We'll see what happens here any moment. We could try to work in a spladle, but not quite there in that position to be able to do it. 14-0.
Let's see what his choice is. He's going to give him neutral, so I think he's going to be over quick.
Yeah.
Down below, he's trying to put his position in there. Got wrist control, fakes him out of his boots and gets the takedown. 16-0. I think his boot almost hit me in the head. He just dived down, changed levels, out the back door.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to head to the final bout here. (41-23). So for Wayne Valley, it's Jaden Lugo. And Matt May for Wayne Hills. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of Guardians8HSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower here with James Clarke. We are at Wayne Hills High School in this cross-town battle and rivalry match between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. Wayne Hills has clinched the match already, and this is the final bout. We started at 144 to 138 as we have May from Wayne Hills versus Lugo from Wayne Valley.
It's a 2-1 lead here for Lugo.
Takedown there by Lugo. Looks like we have another potential escape by May here. Oh, we get a reversal.
4-3 for Lugo.
Work it up, trying to get a half here.
See if he can do that. He's grabbing that back leg there is Lugo. 9 seconds left to go in the first. And after one period, Lugo leads this one 4-3.
While we head to the second period, do you like what you see here? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 23-24 season. You can sponsor one of the live streams or a local team page ad. Just click on one of the blank ad logos and fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenStateHSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Don't listen to any used car salesman poopy, as Jared would say. Come to us. We are the premier high school wrestling coverage company in the area. Why listen to that goof when we deliver the proof? GardenStateHSWrestling.com.
And when you say we, you mean you.
Yes.
You, and you.
You're involved somewhat. We haven't been able to get rid of you.
But it's very, very small. It's a very
Yes.
small print. As
May and Lugo here.
Lugo leads this one 4-3.
I am not answering what the chat from the student section. I've done that once before, and it has not ended well.
And Lugo is trying to come out from the back door.
Jared will back me up on that.
And Lugo going to get a reversal of his own, and is going to extend his lead 6-3. One minute to go in the second.
We'd also like to thank, in addition to our main sponsors, some of the local sponsors who help support the team all year on the site. Sunrise Bagel and Deli, The Bagel Shop, Tasty Platter Restaurant, Vinny's Pizzarama, Guacamole's Restaurant of Wayne, Wayne Hills Diner and Restaurant, Neil's Pizza and Restaurant, Wayne Shell Tire and Auto, Wayne Valley Dental Care. Thank you for your continued support for this coverage this year of Wayne Wrestling. 6-4 Lugo leading.
And I almost thought May was going to get in on that takedown to tie it all up, but nope, not yet. But now he gets it now. We're all tied up at 6. And both wrestlers go out of bounds.
Lugo going to have an injury time here. Looks like his knee a little bit. You know what injury time means? Injury time means so. Instagram, Garden State HS Wrestling. On YouTube, click like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. We will have coverage each time as we do it. Just click like and subscribe. You will get the information you need. We have lots of matches coming up. We have some great coverage coming up. We at Kittatinny tomorrow night with Morris Hills. We are in Randolph for a quad Friday night. We are at Peaburg Saturday afternoon. And then after we take a nice little Christmas break, and then after that we are at the Kittatinny Cougar Classic. And then we will have all of our wrestling coverage.
All right.
So now the match starts again. We are going here as May is on top here, trying to work a half.
15 seconds left to go in the second. 10 seconds to go in the second. All knotted up at 6. It'll be interesting to see how we go into the third period. And after 2 periods, we're all knotted up at 6. And May is going to go bottom right away. He knows that any point at this point in time is going to be huge. And I think, yeah, the Wayne Valley coaches are indicating to cut him, which is fine. I think that's also a good call there too, because it gives Lugo 2 minutes to be able to work something on his feet instead of trying to ride him and turn him. So always a good decision to be able to do that if you know your wrestler and understand your wrestler well. And they go out of bounds. We'll see what happens. Minute 46 left to go in the third. Lugo and May. We'll figure out and see what happens. 7-6. May leads this one. Both wrestlers feeling each other out, making sure that neither one gives up an inch, making sure that neither one makes a mistake. The official telling them, try to work to the center of the mat. Lugo trying to get in and gets into the scores table.
A little rough there.
Boy, that was definitely some action there. Remember what happened last year at PCTI in the Clifton match. And May gets Lugo on his back. Makes this one 11-6 for Matthew May. Such an impressive move there by Matthew May. Got 48 seconds left to go in the third. Matthew May leads this one 11-6. Stall warning on Lugo. Let's see what happens for Matthew May. He extends his lead 11-6 over Lugo. Lugo's just laying there. Let's see if he can try and work something. Now there's a stall warning on top.
I think we're back on the air. Somebody stepped on one of the switches and turned off our power, so we had to reboot. I apologize. We have everything recorded. It will be up, but we're here 11-6. May leads, a back and forth matchup. Please, if you get a chance, check out that action at the end when we repost it. We'll have it up. We've recorded it, so it's all up there. So we got to start taping down stuff and make sure people don't step on any plugs and switches.
And you can't blame me for it. I didn't do it this time.
I'm going to blame you somehow.
Oh, of course. That brings you joy.
It does.
And that's the end. Matthew May with the win over Lugo of Wayne Valley.
Now we're gonna do our little social media. Get some plugs. We're gonna try to talk to a couple of the coaches, get some stuff going on here. But check us out on Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on Twitter at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling, on YouTube. Click like and subscribe down on the corner. We apologize for the technical difficulty and cut the power up, but like and subscribe for us. You'll know when we're on, what we're doing, everything that happens. So we're going to come into the Harrington Company's press booth. Come here with James Clarke. James, this match, great matchup here. You know, I think they did a great job, both teams here.
Oh, most definitely. Crosstown rivals know each other very well. Coaches know each other very well. It brings camaraderie and family to one another. It was such a great match to see really here tonight. The final score may not have really indicated it as much, but at the end of the day, when you really think about it, you know, it was a tighter match than people think. So I think they really put on a show tonight.
They did a great job here. We're gonna try to get some post-match interviews. I know we're gonna try to get Coach Basil real quick. See if we can get him. But let's look ahead to tomorrow night as we're wrapping this one up. Morris Hill's a kid at Titty. From what we saw, from what we've seen the last couple of days, I think it's going to be a great matchup, and I look for them to battle and come out there and battle, you know, for what they're going to do up there. But let me see if we'll do it one more time with the socials, and then we're going to get Coach on here. On Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on Twitter at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling, on YouTube. Like and subscribe. On the bottom, you will be able to know when we get notified or any type of matches and podcasts and anything. But we're back here in the Harrington Company's press booth. Coach Basil, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You know, I know we talked about this at the beginning of the year. You guys are so evenly matched, a local rivalry in the same conference. Talk about this way, just kind of what it means, especially to start off the season.
I think we wrestled great. I think Wayne Valley, they're a tough team. They're well coached. They have a lot of great athletes, but that makes the win even better. I'm super proud of my kid. Ashton Fava wrestled a great match against a great wrestler, and his heart showed. I have a lot of respect for Barone as well. Great wrestler.
That was an amazing match. And one thing I know, and James and I talked about in the air, you guys did such a great job of maximizing your bonus points and getting those from those big guys and limiting them to the major decisions and keeping that. Was that kind of your strategy coming into the team?
100%. I mean, our goal was to get bonus points and save bonus points. And we did that. And they, like I said, they have some really great wrestlers. So the fact that some of my kids really kept those to majors and minors is amazing.
Now, and also, you guys being on the other side of town, this gym is filled as it was. Talk about just what it means for wrestling in this area to see these two squads battling.
I mean, I think Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley, the last 4 years have always been great matches. I think it's great for the town. I think it's great for the sport. I think both schools are growing every year, and I think it says a lot, that these gyms are packed.
Congratulations. I'm sure I'm going to be seeing you around, and good luck the rest of the season.
You too, buddy.
Coach Brian Basil from the champion right now, Wayne Hills Patriots. James Clarke is floating. He can stay out there. I'll wrap this up. I could do it solo. I've done it for years. We are going to be on air tomorrow night from Kittatinny High School at 7 p.m. We're going to be broadcasting the Kittatinny Cougars versus the Wayne Hills or Morris Hills Scarlet Knights. Sorry, I had a freshman trying to roll up a mat in front of me. He's going to walk in front of our camera. I was like, you're not making that spot. We're going to be there. Check us out on Friday at Randolph. We're going to be there at a big quad. Hanover Park, Warren Hills, West Morris and Randolph. Really big quad there. And then we're out at Peaburg on Saturday morning. We're going to be broadcasting Peaburg, Mount Olive, North Hunterdon, and Delsey. We're in the middle of the stretch. My wife is thrilled I'm out of the house so much. She's annoyed with me already. And I'm already going everything with Christmas. So from our family here, happy holidays, Merry Christmas for Jared, the podcasting legend, James Clarke, the new camera guy, I don't know his name, Seth, John, whatever the new camera guy's name is. I'm Donald J. Brower. We'll see you tomorrow night.